They were accused of mishandling human remains at the scene of a fatal crash.
The Cambria fire chief and a Niagara County coroner have now both resigned after pleading guilty to misdemeanor charges. Now, this happened late today in Cambria Town Court, where News 4's George Rickert is live tonight. George?
Well, the charge that these men face could have brought them a maximum possible penalty of a year in jail, but they both seemed eager to put this behind them as soon as possible and avoid jail time at all costs. 50-year-old Vincent Salerno today resigned his position as Cambria fire chief, and 45-year-old Russell Jackman had already resigned his post as Niagara County coroner as conditions of this guilty plea to the misdemeanor charge of obstructing governmental administration. Their sentence is to serve 100 hours of community service at the Niagara County SPCA, to pay a $1,000 fine, and to write letters of apology to the public and to the family of Richie Dunn, who died in that horrible crash in Cambria April 13th. According to Jackman's attorney, it was the fire chief, Salerno, who asked Jackman, the coroner, for some body tissue from the victim at the crash scene to use for his dog's cadaver training, and Jackman agreed to hand it over.
There were no body parts. It was a small amount of, very small amount of tissue. It was at the scene of an unfortunate accident out here in Cambria, but it was just a small amount of tissue, just for purposes of training cadaver dogs.
Now, Russell Jackman, although he had to resign as county coroner, he is still the chief of the Wilson Fire Department. He does not have to give that up under this plea agreement, and the only way that he could lose that position is if the town supervisor and council vote to remove him, or the fire department votes to remove him. And at this point, there doesn't seem to be any talk of doing that. Live in the Niagara County town of Cambria, George Rickert, News 4 at 6.